Good morning, happy Monday. Jennifer, how are you?
I am good, but the clock is ticking, my friend.
It is ticking. It's December 5th.
Yes.
Jeez.
Christmas is 20 days away, and Katie's 13th birthday,
Oh my
which
God.
I'm so mentally not prepared for.
I know, that's crazy. And her birthday's on Christmas Day?
It is.
Oh my gosh.
She's in pretty good company.
Teenager.
Yes.
Wow, that's awesome.
Whew. Yes.
So
I did some Christmas shopping.
You did some Christmas shopping. All right, well, before
Yes.
we get to it, tell me what you have here.
Okay. Rustic Market.
Yes.
Right around the corner.
Right around the
They're
corner.
expanding, which
Yeah.
is exciting. They need to expand because they have such great taste. I love everything they're doing. But something a little bit for everyone. I love this serving bowl, and it comes with a cute little hand towel with a Christmas saying in there. But this is a keepsake. Where am I at?
You're good there.
Right
Yeah.
here?
Yeah.
This is a keepsake, something you're going to give to somebody. I would write a little message on the back so they would think about it every year when they got it out. We're getting into that gray season when we're staying inside more, and so she has these super cute festive puzzles that I think are so beautiful. And then I like filler gifts and
Right, stuff.
stocking stuff.
Stuff.
Yeah.
More stuff.
And so, yes, always believe something wonderful is about to happen by the infamous fashionably awesome Coco Chanel. And this is just a little doodle pad that you could keep in your back pocket or your purse.
Very
I
fun.
love it. And then you put all of that in this cute little bag, which I did have to go to a big box store to find
To
this.
get the bag?
I did. I went
Aw.
to Hobby Lobby, and you're right. That place is like,
It's giving me the flu thinking about it.
is that what that is?
I think. It's awful in there.
It's like purgatory. That's what it is. It's purgatory. You're caught between this I don't need any of this stuff, but there's so much stuff,
I know.
and all the people.
And there's so many people there.
One thing is I really wish that Hobby Lobby would just get a scanner,
Yes.
because I don't know if you knew this or not, but there's a code on every ticket, and they have to punch in everyone. That's why the lines take so long.
Oh, I didn't know that.
But how cute is this bag?
Very cute.
And they have 60% off all the Christmas stuff right now, so this was $4. So,
that's
you
cool.
pay $4 for a paper sack from Dollar General.
Yeah, I guess that was a good idea
Yeah,
then.
so stuff all this stuff in this and have a Merry Christmas.
Awesome. Very, very cool. I am wondering who's going to get this stuff.
Well, this is all going in the bag, and it's for one person. I just hope they're not watching.
I hope they're not watching either.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's December, and shout out to all the parents that are driving their children around to all these dance classes and things. December's a big dance month.
It's
Did you
not.
know that?
Oh, we spent Saturday night at Western High School watching Academy of the Arts.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Do their Christmas spectacular. It was amazing.
Yeah.
We had some dear friends that were dancing in it. It was fun, and we've got ours in 2 weeks. I mean, it's nonstop.
Yeah, it's a lot. So, but yeah, you think about the parents. You work a long day, and then at the end of the day, you run the kids over to the stuff. So shout out to all the parents that are dealing with all of the stress this holiday season.
And there is no end of the day. There's just I cannot take another step. I'm going to pass out.
That is true.
And that's just how we're just going to have to get used to it.
That is true. College football, Michigan will play in the college football playoff. They'll play against TCU, and Georgia will play Ohio State. Brandon, there was a time not long ago that I didn't think Michigan would ever have an opportunity to play in the college football playoff. But yet here we are. So so things are looking good. So it's exciting.
How amazing.
It is cool. It's very
is this?
cool.
I can't believe you weren't in Indianapolis. I feel like half of Jackson was there based on my Facebook feed.
Oh yeah, there were a lot of people. David Rice from up top, he
Oh,
went down
nice.
to Indy, but yeah, a lot of folks went down there. Which it's a lot cheaper to go there than it is to go to Glendale, Arizona, or LA for the national championship game. That will cost.
I heard $1,000 to $3,000.
For what?
LA.
Oh gosh, could you imagine just flying there and
Well,
getting there and doing all that?
I wasn't even talking about that. I was
the
talking about
ticket?
just getting in the gate.
Yeah, I think you'll be able to get in for cheaper than that.
Yeah?
But I think just getting out there is
Yeah,
just so
thousands.
crazy. Thousands of dollars, yeah. Look at flights. Ugh, it's crazy.
But there are super fans. They don't care.
No, they don't care.
Michigan travels very well.
They do travel very well. My furnace went out this weekend. How was your weekend?
That's all I needed to know. Oh, no.
that stink?
Is that why you're salty this morning?
I am a little salty.
Yeah.
Is that what that is?
Yeah. Yeah,
I
a
am
little salty.
Well, I stayed in a hotel last night. So that's why.
And we don't have a Ritz-Carlton.
We
so.
do not. We do not.
But how was it?
It was just fine, thank you. Yeah, I always worry about the water pressure.
Oh, yeah.
Guess what, though? I was telling Brandon. He was like, "What? Did you swim? Pool was closed."
Shut up.
I swear to God.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, it's
At least
okay.
Ella could have had that little
Yeah, she
fun.
could have, but it's fine. So
So what's the deal with your furnace?
I think it's old. and not working. But you know, it's funny because the furnace
me.
here is working really well today.
It's super hot. I
It is
walked
so
past here
hot.
and it was like, whoosh.
Yeah, it is so hot in here. Nice to have my parents back. They were gone 9 days. They're back.
Yes.
So my dad must have gotten back and turned the heat on. So yeah, exciting news from the Hawley family. James Hawley. James.
Yes.
Hawley was at a hockey tournament, and they won the darn thing.
Yay!
So I think when I'm giving credit to parents, this is a group I'm talking about too.
my
So
God.
they played Friday night. They
Wow.
played all day Saturday.
Wow.
Jimmy's last game was at 2 o'clock yesterday.
No.
Port Huron, Jennifer.
Oh, ouch.
Are you kidding me?
Oh, my. Oh, look at that champion.
You know, you can play in tournaments, you know, your whole life and never even get to a championship game. So
Yes.
shout out to them winning the final. And this was the Silver Sticks in Port Huron, which it sounds fancy.
Yes, it does. Way to go, James and the Giants, the
Jackson
Jackson
Giants.
Giants.
Yeah,
Nice
awesome.
job. That's incredible.
And I think he got a, of course he got one of the $90 steam press sweatshirts that they sell to everybody on the way out. So those are cool.
They have it like ready for you then, like the pressure.
If you ever go
must
to a
buy it.
soccer tournament or a hockey tournament, they have like this little hut with one of the.
Oh.
So
I
you
did not know.
so you pick, you know, okay, what do you want your number on there? And for every little extra graphic, it's another $55.
Yeah,
it
yeah.
feels like. So that banner should be hanging at Optimist Ice Arena. So congrats
Wow.
to the Jackson Giants.
Good for them.
Very cool.
Congratulations.
A lot of games for those kids.
Yes.
Hanging of the Greens happened at Spring Arbor
Yes.
University.
Did you
and
make it out there?
I did not make it out on Friday night, but of course, Jeff was out there and Lucas was out there, so we'll have video from that later on as well. And the event began with a concert at the Arbor Church featuring students from the music department. Then following the concert, everyone walked to the University Plaza for a candle lighting and silent night sing-along. The School of Education faculty and students provided fun Christmas activities for kids, horse and wagon rides, cookies, cocoa, and other yummy Christmas treats. For more of that photo gallery, you can visit our website, jtv.tv.
You know what the hard part is about this time of year? I mean, really always, but especially this time of year, is that you just can't make it to everything. Like, that looks so amazing. I'm so bummed I missed it.
I have a lot of conflicting things on the dates
Yeah.
coming up, and it's messing my head up,
Yeah.
to be honest with you. I don't
Yeah.
want to miss,
We don't
there's a
miss
couple things.
anything.
I don't want to miss anything, I really don't. One thing I did not miss, that because I was at, is the JSO Guild Holiday Ball.
Oh, I need to see pictures.
There should be.
Oh.
There should be some pictures. So it was fun. It's always fun to see everyone so dressed up.
Yes.
There's Jim Francis and Dawn Francis.
Nice.
They looked great.
I love her
Jim
dress.
is the chair of the ball next year.
Yes.
So he's got some work to do.
Wonderful. And this was out of the country club?
Yeah, out at the country club.
Oh, look at those superstars.
There's
Mike Archer.
yeah, me and my lovely wife Stephanie, and Stephanie worked with Mike. Mike, of course, back in the day at Flagstar.
Yeah.
Mike gave Stephanie her start in the
Nice.
business, so it was nice running into Mike and his Mortgage One table.
So you and Stephanie look like royalty.
I was told I looked like James Bond,
Oh my gosh, I could see that a
but it
little
was
bit.
just from Jim Francis.
Oh, I would take
Speaking
it.
of royalty,
Yeah, Jackson royalty.
Yeah.
Rick looks great.
Yep, standard classic tux.
Yeah.
Very nice. A
Love
lot
it.
of tuxes.
Oh, I love those. Gosh, beautiful dresses this year.
Stephanie wore my, I don't have a photo, but she wore one of my grandmother's coats, my grandma Lundberg's coats that she used,
Oh.
and it was awesome. It was the coat of the night, the ladies at the coat check said.
Oh, that's amazing.
It
Oh my
was.
gosh, have you told Rita yet?
I don't know, but we have a picture. I don't have a picture on the screen, but I have one on my phone that
Oh,
I can
good.
show you while this stuff's going on. Nevermore Decor did the decorating.
Yeah, how was it?
Oh my gosh, it was awesome.
Over the top?
Over the top.
What was the theme?
The theme was the Four Seasons.
Oh, fun. Oh, that
There's Matt Aubin,
nice.
JSO director. It was a wonderful event.
So did they raise a lot of money?
Yeah, they raised a lot of money.
Great.
Yeah.
You
You
one of
should
the
come
things,
to that once.
You know what, next year.
Okay.
Especially Jim's in charge of it. I
Yeah.
want to support him.
Kerwin's got a tux, I'm sure.
Kerwin has
Of course he
we'll
does.
get him a tux. It's been a while.
Okay.
We used to go to one what was it called? It was at Henry Ford Museum downtown, or in Dearborn, that we used to love to go to every year.
Nice.
And it's been, but I don't think he's.
You guys would love
texted
this.
and said, so we need to. But I had a question about, not a question, a statement. So one of the things that people are so blown away by when I introduce them to Jackson and the community is our Jackson Symphony Orchestra.
Sure.
They can't believe, not only do we have it, but they are exceptional. So such a huge resource for our youth, for the culture of our community. So huge thing to support.
It was a great event. Looking forward to the next year already. Downtown was hopping yesterday with Christmas in the City.
Yes.
There was a ton going on. Christmas shopping and free family fun. Visits with Santa. There was horse and carriage rides. Even a reindeer, Jennifer.
Oh my, see the things I miss.
Again, you just cannot be at everything.
I adore holiday.
Yeah, so there was a lot going on. It was awesome. Bex had a poinsettia sale.
Oh, look at that baby girl.
Red Egg Farm Donuts, and of course, all the downtown retailers were open.
Nice.
And
I
yeah,
hope
so
they
it was
sold
cool.
a lot of stuff for men.
I hope so too.
Yeah.
You know, I think men get overlooked sometimes when
Yeah.
it comes to downtown shopping.
Yeah, true.
So I think
Look at the reindeer. Oh, Andy, I am so bummed
I know.
that I was not downtown yesterday.
I know.
Stupid word.
I know. I don't even know what I did yesterday. Oh yeah, my furnace was out. So I
We're
did
scrambling. Oh, look how romantic that is.
that. I love this old truck.
Yes, I
It's
do too.
wonderful.
They do such a great job with that. I love seeing the greens and the lights. Aw. Where is Twin Pines from? Where's 269?
It looks like Battle Creek. That's a Battle,
Battle
Creek,
Creek?
area code,
Okay.
I believe. Possibly. We need a carriage ride company in town.
Yes, we do.
We have horses. We just need a carriage.
You know what I want is a pedicab. I love those things.
I don't think we're going to have pedicabs in our city.
Oh,
Would
yeah.
you take one from Brokerage House to JTV?
Yes, I would. Every Monday morning at about 8:55.
That's funny. Stuff a cop car happened at Summit Oaks, and you
Yeah.
happened to be at that.
Yes,
So
I
that
did
was
make
nice.
it there. Yep,
Okay.
we filled a cart and then stuffed it full. And I have to tell you, we've got really cute deputies, boys and girls. Not that that matters, but we've got a good-looking force out there. But
You are a sucker for anyone in a uniform.
you know, I am. This is a very true statement. These are superstars. You know, last week we were talking about how the deputies were the ones that came to leadership and said this is something we want to reinstate or keep going. And they did have to bring a backup car, and they were filling up the second one as we were leaving. So fantastic way for the Jackson County Sheriff's Department to support those in need this holiday season and beyond.
This week on December 8th, you get an opportunity to join Jennifer and the Brokerage House for a sip and shop. And that's going to be fun. And this will be at a
Yes.
building a lot of people have not been into.
Yes, and I'm sure they've got to be curious because I sure was. This is the Bloomfield building, which is right on the corner of West Washington and Mechanic. We talked about this a little bit last week. This has such a rich history. It was a vaudeville-style theater. It was a public library. It was also Jackson Business College. Now it's going to be home to a couple new businesses, and we have some commercial space, and eventually we'll have residential space available upstairs. So we want to give the community a sneak peek
Cool.
and an opportunity to come in and join some really cool local vendors. It's this Thursday, 4 to 7. Come hungry because we're going to have lots of food and drink, all complimentary. We'll have Christmas carols and just kind of kicking off the next phase of crazy Christmas season. So please join us.
Complimentary. I like that.
Yes.
That means free.
It
Upstairs in
does.
the booth, guys. Free.
Free, and it's Sylvia's Catering. You know, I'm a huge fan. Like everything they have is like a party in my mouth. It's
Very
fantastic.
nice. Awesome.
Yes.
Very fun. The Nutcracker is in town. The JSO and Chelsea Ballet will be performing at the Potter Center December 9th to 11th, and they have multiple shows. This is sponsored by CNB. I think my daughter and wife and mom are going.
Aw.
It's a holiday tradition.
That'll be wonderful.
So I think they're going, I don't know when they're going. I'll say the wrong thing.
That picture just reminded me of something. Katie found out on Saturday that she gets to go on point, which means she officially gets those shoes.
Yeah,
and
so
kind
I've learned that that's not as easy to make as possible.
Oh, no,
right?
no.
So point is where they have the cement stuffed in their shoes and they're standing on their toes.
they're actually, you would literally become a ballerina basically when you are on point. So she is super fired up. I'll share pictures once we do it. It's like a ceremony, man.
Yeah.
You go we have to go to Ann Arbor and get fitted, and she's gonna kill me. But her feet are like this big. I don't know how they're gonna look weird in those ballet shoes, but she is so excited.
That's awesome.
Yes, and the Nutcracker, actually, many, many moons ago, Ronnie John Cox's daughter was in the Nutcracker in Chicago, and we went to see her, and that inspired Katie to want to get into dance.
That's so cool. Yeah. Awesome. So, good luck to Katie, as I'm sure she's got a few dances before the holidays.
Oh, yeah, we've got our Christmas Spectacular coming up in 2 weeks.
Michigan basketball, they went all the way to London to lose to Kentucky, but that's okay. What do you think of these overseas games? Do you pay any attention to them?
When they're bigger games, I think it's really cool. But this early in the season, I mean, I'm not really paying attention to it. And I just wonder, like, do the people in London really care? Like, are they dying?
It's an excuse for the wealthy Michigan alums and wealthy Kentucky alums to travel abroad.
Okay, so that's the goal.
I think.
Okay.
Yeah, no, and also for the teams and universities, it's a good recruiting tactic.
Yeah, that's true.
But it seems to be more and more popular. I think the NFL is even going to get a team, maybe, right? They could get a team in another, Mexico City, right?
Sure they could.
Wouldn't that be something?
A team?
Yeah.
Or they're just going to play down there?
No, they're talking about potentially getting a
Serious?
team. Yeah.
So it'll become the IFL, the International Football
No, it'll
League?
still be the NFL.
This is brand new information.
Really?
That blows my mind, yes.
Oh yeah, we've got a lot. Did I tell you I stayed in a hotel last night?
You
Jeez,
did.
Pete.
You did. How was the water pressure?
It was fine. I went to a restaurant Friday night that I haven't been to in town. And it was pretty good. The food was pretty good.
Okay.
Yeah, the food was pretty good. And then after that, we went to Veritas for a drink and coffee. Ran into magician Daniel Martin, who was just finishing a show. And I would highly recommend going to Veritas one night. It's just a good place to catch a drink, coffee, or dessert. And it's just really nice in there.
Great vibe. We're having our Christmas luncheon, our office Christmas luncheon there this week, and they do such a beautiful job. We actually have it up in Daniel's space.
Oh, nice.
So it's really intimate and just beautiful.
Very cool.
But, his shows here are all sold out, I believe.
I think so.
But you can set up for a private audience if you had a group.
Yeah, which you should, think about that for your staff. It would be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Today's show is also brought to you by Vermeulen's Home Furnishings, now in their third generation of being family owned and operated. Thank you to Vermeulen's for helping us bring you today's show. And girls, I've got a pretty cool story out of girls basketball out of your alma mater, Columbia Central. Zoe Bam, check this out. So she scored
amazing
1,000 career points the other night, which is bomb. It might be bomb.
It is bomb.
Okay,
I know
bomb.
Zoe's parents.
You do know Zoe's parents. So she had 1,000 career points, finished that. So But the cool thing is, check this out. So they were playing in a game at Jonesville. Jonesville could not get the national anthem to play, so they asked Zoe to save the day, and she did it in epic fashion. And then about 10 minutes later, she scored her 1,000th point.
Stop it.
Are you kidding me?
I got to tell you, she's a superstar kid, and I'm so happy to hear she had such a superstar night. She works her tail off. And so
cool.
You talk about parents running around like crazy. Holy smokes. Amanda and Kyle, I mean, I don't know where they get their energy and time, but they do a fantastic job.
What a cool story.
Speaking of superstar youth in the area, tonight on The Voice, semifinals, Braden Leap.
Vote for Braden.
From Grass Lake. And I got to talk about superstar parents. I mean, Brian and Carrie, they just have 3 amazing children. They're always doing for other people. And this is a challenge. He's
it's
a
a lot of work, right?
He's a minor. So one of the parents have to be with him all the time, and life still goes on here.
Right.
And the other 2 kids are superstar athletes.
Are they younger?
They're younger. And they have a million things going on. But Braden is so talented and has such a just calm presence.
Yeah.
I'm really excited for tonight. I hope everybody votes. I think Bart said there's only 2 more weeks.
Oh my God.
This week and next week. So be sure to vote for Braden Lake from right here in Grass Lake.
Maybe his younger siblings can join him someday and they can be like, the Jacksons or something. Wouldn't that be cool?
Every single one of them are beautiful and so talented. Totally could be a trio.
Awesome. Hey, well, that's enough chit chat for this morning. We're going to get things started on the show with Aaron Dimmick from People of the Parks of Jackson right after this break.
unforgettable memories. CascadesManor.com.
Come along with JT